Mama, don't you cry, I'm sorry. I just thought sometime I'll be home soon. It won't be long, I promise. I will be okay. Just wipe those tears off of your face. I'm sorry.
Doing what I'm supposed to. Why you acting brand new? Girl, I want to hold you. All these hoes in my DM, but somehow I chose you. I could tell that something's wrong, girl, you know I know you.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This one right here crazy. Supposedly, I don't know what's going on. I ain't watched this video before. I've never even heard about this until I just seen the video just now. And I'm like, I gotta do a video on this. I gotta see what's going on. I mean, YNW Melly allegedly authorized the murder of his own mother, according to investigator in deposition. Let's check this one out, man.
Let's check it out now. Holy. Now, people. You telling me that y'all think YNW Melly still innocent? Now, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I'm one of the delusional people. I'm a fan. So I don't really want to believe that he's really innocent. However, the goddamn prosecutor is stacking up the evidence. Now, I'm actually going to try to play devil's advocate here because I think this is a good situation to play devil's advocate, but there's new information coming out via a deposition of one of the investigators that basically said that, Melly was so goddamn crazy, okay? He's so much of a psychopath, obsessed with death and murder. He authorized the killing of his own mother. Yeah, his own mammy, okay? Now, that's where you got to be like, really, nigga? Really?
Look at my boy B-Slam.
Explain. So, the prosecutors are saying, and actually, this is not the prosecutor saying it. So, this is a deposition. They're interviewing this guy. I'll read what it says. The question was asked in the deposition, has, in your opinion, Melly authorized any communication for the commission of a crime? And they said, yes. If you read his phone, there's narcotics trafficking. So, basically, he's telling niggas to move drugs. Firearms violations, basically telling niggas to get the straps. And authorizing the killing of his mother. Shrek? And they said, those are the things you would consider authorizing, okay? Now, let me tell you what's really going on. First and foremost, this has nothing to do with if he killed his two homies in the car or not, okay? These are ancillary details that's going forward to help two things. There's a civil suit being filed by the families of the dudes that died, and yes, I ain't gonna lie to you, it do look a little suspect where the families of the dudes who died, they don't believe Melly neither. They think Melly killed him, okay? So they're suing Melly, right? And this is gonna go towards basically, painting that picture that, Melly is someone who killed their sons, right? In cold blood, and he should have to pay for it monetarily as well. So that's number one. But of course, in the case, it's gonna go towards painting the picture that
this is a really weird case. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this case is just really weird. But I don't even, like, it's weird. Like, that's all I can say about it, is that it's literally just weird.
This guy deserves the death penalty, right? That's the big thing. The judge is not throwing that off the table. And honestly, the way they're setting this up, if he gets found guilty because he's taking this to court, it's becoming more and more of a strongly likelihood that he's going to get the death sentence, okay? Now, the reason why this is relevant, and by the way, I'm going to explain how there might be context to this. The reason why this might be relevant is because they're saying, hey, there was no crime about him, attempted or talking about possibly getting somebody to kill his mom or him. I don't know what that was, but they're saying if he would kill his mama, what the hell you think he would do to his best friends, right? So that's basically, they're trying to paint his character, right? Which basically, they're trying to paint
that makes sense.
Now,
that makes sense.
I do have to
It
be
do.
fair, and this is the devil's advocate, right? I got to be fair and say there might be context missing. In this case, there has been a few times that the prosecutor, or just through gathering evidence, we've realized that there is context missing, okay? For example, they don't have the gun, okay? No murder weapon, right? They don't have full proof.
Wait a second.
Like, no video stuff.
Yeah, there's no murder weapon at all? So, how they gonna say he did something? They don't even got a murder weapon to even say that he did anything. So how they gonna have any proof? Meanwhile, I don't know nothing about none of this stuff, bro. So if I'm sounding dumb as hell right now, I'm sounding dumb as hell right now. But how are you gonna like say someone is guilty of doing something when there's no concrete like evidence? Like, yeah, he did it. His fingerprints on the weapon. This the weapon that he used. All of that. Like, all they got is, well, as far as I know, all they really know is like the positions and where everybody was seating and the trajectory of where the bullets came from. Like, I don't know, bro.
Stuff
I don't
that
know.
really shows anything. But they're saying that certain things that Melly said afterwards should be used as an admission. What does that mean? Melly went on Instagram the day after and he said to somebody, yo, I did that. Now, granted, they ain't really exposed the nature of the conversation between the person he was talking to. But of course, when you lump it in with the murder trial, you're going to assume he means, yo, I did the murder. Now, granted, think about this. Say somebody messaged him a leaked song or a song that he probably did around the time and said, yo, bro, you killed this fucking verse. You went off. Or, yo, you did great on this song. And he said, yo, I did that. I mean, that's a natural reply if you ask me, right? If somebody give you a compliment of something you did good, right? You'd be like, yo, I did that. Now, also,
that's
could
facts.
go towards
that is
somebody
facts.
texting you an article and about two people dying that you're close to, and you're like, I did that? Granted, you're right. But what I'm saying is that without context, we don't know. Now, I'm not trying
I hope he wouldn't be that stupid to say that he did that over text like that. Like mom couldn't find that, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
We don't know what was said. Was it a joke? Was it like, there's certain people that play around with certain words, right? Is it actually authorizing a crime, or are y'all just jonesing? You guys could be the judge. We don't have the context of anything. There's another.
Yeah, they gonna need to give us that context.
Use, and I think lacks context as well. Basically, there's a Snapchat message where he messaged to somebody and said, "Man, I ain't gonna lie, I'll rock with that dude Portland forever. Like he's the reason. Like basically saying he's the reason that I'm still good. You know what I mean? He did something for me." And essentially, the prosecutors are saying, well, that's just basically him saying if Portland didn't cover up the crime or cover up the murder, he knows he would have pretty much been in jail. That's an admission there. This is on Snapchat.
That could mean so much,
there's many
though.
different situations where you could be thanking somebody. Now, I feel like I'm a defense attorney, and I don't want to be delusional, but I want to be fair, okay? Because when we're seeing a lot of these things coming out in court, the prosecutor are basically, because they don't have their full proof, they're putting a bunch of things around each other and just saying, well, if all three of these things kind of seem related, this nigga is guilty now, right?
Yeah, they're trying to pin him to look bad, like so he looked guilty.
The evidence,
but they're trying to get him.
Fair, okay? Now, the last thing, and this is what people don't realize, is that the prosecutors and the courts are trying to play a game. And which game they're playing is that having this information even out now, they can't get a hold of YNW Melly's mom. They want YNW Melly's mom to come in to get deposed, that she could answer a bunch of questions, which probably will be used against her son, whether in a civil or a criminal trial, okay? However, she's been ducking them. One day she got COVID. The next day she's out of town. The next day she moved. Like, she's been ducking these motherfuckers like she's doing a limbo, okay? That's just what it is. Now, if you put the propaganda in the air that your son, that you're so defending or trying to duck testifying or doing a deposition for his situation, if we let you know or we put in the air, yo, your son wanted to kill you too, that person might cooperate. Think about the 6ix9ine situation. I think the feds flipped 6ix9ine the moment they played him the wiretap saying, oh, you know your gang? I know, not the ones that kidnapped you, because those already turned on y'all. But the rest of them, Shotty and them, oh, they was about to kill you this weekend in Connecticut. That's why we picked you up. What's up? You know, of course, the 6ix9ine said, what? They was about to kill me? Nah, play the tape. They played the tape. You know what he said? Man, fuck all them niggas, man. Here's the truth. Okay? That's how you flip something, right?
I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy.
That's what's being used here. But if you want to get the mom to start cooperating, you start putting out information like the son was trying to kill the mom too. Again, I'm playing devil's advocate. You could choose to believe it or choose to not. You be like, stop the cap and form.
It do make sense.
Or you could be like,
I mean, what he's saying do make sense. I ain't gonna lie.
Just get up in the comment section, man. Let's talk about this, man. Is Melly cooked or not? I ain't gonna lie, with the most talented.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna say he cooked. I don't think he cooked. You know, I still have strong faith that he gonna get out because, you know, Melly my dog. Now, he not really my dog, but, you know, he my dog from I fuck Melly music. But, hey, what y'all got to say about this in the comments? You know what I'm saying? You know, free Melly. You know, that's how I'ma feel. You know, how y'all feel about it? You know, let me know. But, hope y'all enjoyed that video. Remember, click that first link down in the description. Get y'all some Hydra Bomb, man. 20% off when you use code GBE Sway. But I'm out of here.